Test, test, test. 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 Test, test, test. Test, test, test. Testing. The following program is a presentation of the Mat Wrestling Network. Viewer discretion is advised. What's going on, everybody? Welcome to MWA Mat Wars. Tonight is the last show before our International Incident pay-per-view that was originally scheduled to take place this coming Sunday before I realized, hey, that kind of conflicts with the Super Bowl, so won't exactly work. Anyway, that's going to be taking place tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, same time as the usual streams, before we resume our normal schedule after that. We're getting ready to get tonight's show started. The intro's loading up. Thing that always takes the longest. And here we go, live from St. Louis, Missouri. Alright. Tonight we got a big 8-man tag team main event for you, but we're opening up with a couple of women's matches. The first match sees the women's champion in non-title action, Wonder Woman, taking on Kendall Jenner, accompanied to the ring by Kylie. We're also going to be determining the final two competitors in our International Championship Tournament. We got both semifinal matches coming up later tonight. We got Goku taking on the MAGAzord and Skeletor versus Chewbacca. Number one contenders for the Tag Team Championship also going to be decided as Thor and Loki, the former two-time champions, are going to take on the Captain America and Spider-Man. Sorry. Trying to do three things at once. And I ended up distracting myself. And it's taking an inordinate amount of time to load up for a singles match. Almost there. I think. There we go. And here comes Kendall Jenner, accompanied by her sister Kylie, taking on the women's champion tonight. Big opportunity for Kendall. She's able to pick up a victory in this non-title match. Might be able to earn herself a future championship opportunity. And our proud MWA Women's Champion, Wonder Woman, she's set to take on She-Hulk tomorrow night. An international incident with that championship on the line. But tonight, a tough challenge ahead of her and Kendall Jenner. A lot of people have overlooked Kendall Jenner in the past and paid the price for it. Wonder Woman seems confident, but knows better than to be too cocky in a situation such as this. And we are underway with the opening match here on Mat Wars. As Kylie Jenner looks on, referee Stank McKenzie in the ring to officiate this match between Wonder Woman and Kendall. Just readjust the camera a little bit. Paul, if you're tuned in, let me know which Japanese television show you're watching instead of actually paying attention to the stream. I'm always interested to hear about that. Kendall dropping Wonder Woman on the back of her head with that suplex there. Kendall Jenner with the early advantage over the champ. Nice counter there, ducking the leg sweep attempt. And a monkey flip out of the corner, almost knocking over the referee. Wonder Woman at the first cover, Stank McKenzie in position, but not even a one count. Kylie showing some concern for her sister out on the outside of the ring. Nice crucifix attack from Kendall though. Crowd solidly behind Wonder Woman in this contest. Kendall now going for a cover and still not even able to secure a one count. Another hard suplex. Kendall showing an expanded moveset tonight. Counter after counter as Wonder Woman. Oh, going for a clothesline there. Takes one of her own. Kendall taunting the crowd. Kendall Jenner's gotten the majority of the offense, but swings and misses there. But not that time. Dropkick taking down the champ. Another cover and 1 count only. It's been a slow start for the champion here tonight. Hopefully she doesn't suffer from the same problems tomorrow. Championship's going to be on the line then. Again, tomorrow night's show will be coming at you live, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central Time, here on the Matt Wrestling Network. Wonder Woman rolling to the outside, but thinking better of it as Kylie Jenner right there. Going for another monkey flip, and Kylie moves out, or Kendall moves out of the way. Impressive strength there. Dropping Wonder Woman across the top rope. Maybe setting up. Thought she might be setting up for that axe kick. Gonna try to wear her down some more. Now ascending the turnbuckles is Kendall Jenner. Very slowly. Just calling for Wonder Woman to stand up. What's she gonna try here? Cross body press, missile dropkick. Oh, and it's a dropkick right to the face. Just laughing at Wonder Woman. I'm not sure that's the wisest move. Probably should have gone for a cover there. Wonder Woman catching with a nice belly-to-belly suplex and needs to try to stay on the offense. Hasn't been able to sustain any sort of offense in this matchup so far. And right there, Kendall able to counter again. Wonder Woman just seems flummoxed as she rolls to the outside. Crowd can't seem to make up their mind who they want to win. Oh, Wonder Woman going for the big splash, but Kendall saw it coming and got the knees up. This Wonder Woman finally starting to make a comeback. A couple of clotheslines followed by a spin kick there. But Kendall ducks another clothesline attempt. And a kick, a low blow perhaps there. Kendall with the axe kick. That might do it. Now that I've said that, it probably won't. But looks like McKenzie get in position for the count 2 and... Oh, 2.9 there, but Wonder Woman somehow managing to survive. Kendall not wasting any time, climbing up top, looking to finish things off. But Wonder Woman getting out of the way of that double stop and that donkey punch right to the back of the head. Now just chucking Kendall to the outside. Wisely getting her back in there, though. Knows she can't win the match on the outside of the ring. No countouts here. Seems like everything Wonder Woman does gets reversed. Now, oh, discus lariat folding up Wonder Woman. Kendall dragging her away from the ropes, trying to go for the cover. Unique variation on the leg drop there. Not quite done with her yet, apparently. Oh no. Dropkick countered. Kendall with an elbow to the jaw of Wonder Woman, looking to... No counter there from Wonder Woman. Going for a power bomb perhaps, and... Oh, hits it. Cover. 2 and 3. Wonder Woman finishes off Kendall Jenner. Kendall got the majority of the offense, even hit her finisher earlier on, but Wonder Woman able to persevere and pick up a victory. Kendall Jenner looked very strong there, but the champ is headed into International Incident with a victory under her belt. Under her championship belt. Champ celebrating this non-title victory, but if she struggled that much with Kendall Jenner tonight, I'm not sure I like her chances against She-Hulk tomorrow. Definitely going to be a tough one. Coming up next, we stay in the women's division as we've got tag team action. Demi Lovato and Billie Eilish have looked impressive over the last month or so, taking on the reluctant team of Oprah Winfrey and Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel and Oprah Winfrey set to go one-on-one tomorrow night at International Incident tonight, forced to team up, and if they do not cooperate with each other, their match tomorrow night's going to be canceled. It's going to be a tough challenge. These two are very strong on their own, but we've seen in the past that they definitely don't like each other, don't get along at all, whereas Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato are a cohesive unit, always been on the same page since day one, the best of friends. So can Captain Marvel and Oprah overcome the challenge here tonight in this tag team match? We're about to find out. Or at least I thought we were. At least the load times are still way better than they were on PS4. Billie and Demi coming out for their first tag team match in a while. They've been competing in singles recently. Picked up some upset victories. Get a chance to once again show what they can do in the tag team division right now. Hey, Captain Marvel's actually coming out to the right theme for once. That's awesome. Don't have to worry about a copyright claim, at least not for this match. For some reason, she kept coming out to Charlotte Flair's theme even after I changed it. Captain Marvel looking as confident as ever despite suffering a loss last week. Awaiting the arrival of her partner. I guess tonight they would be frenemies, but I really hate using that word. And Oprah looks as thoroughly as ever. Hands on the hips. Strutting with a combination of confidence and just general pissed off attitude. Now, win or lose, Captain Marvel and Oprah are guaranteed to have their match tomorrow night as long as they don't turn on each other. As long as they function as a team tonight, they'll get their opportunity to beat the shit out of each other in Tokyo, Japan tomorrow night. Thankfully, they don't have to worry about coexisting on the flight over there since Oprah's got her own private jet and Captain Marvel doesn't need any sort of aircraft to fly. Looks like Captain Marvel's going to be starting things out with Demi Lovato. Women's tag team action. We've got a couple more tag team matches later on tonight. In the men's division, the #1 contenders match between Thor and Loki and Captain America and Spider-Man. And of course the 8-man tag in the main event with the Power Rangers, including World Champion White Ranger Joe Biden, taking on #1 contender Thanos and the Dank Odor. The trio of Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Lil Wayne. Nice face buster from Captain Marvel. She's clearly on the ropes there, but referee Sam McKenzie does not give a fuck, or just doesn't notice. Makes the 1 count. Her foot was wrapped around the thing. I don't know how he missed that. Wonder Woman at least seems supportive of Captain Marvel doing the ass kicking here. Unique use of the feet from Oprah. Gotta stop Demi from making the tag out to Billie Eilish. Isolate one partner. Whoa, Oprah's fired up. 360 ass slapping from Oprah Winfrey. Saying that one's for you, Nick Pedigo. And now the camel clutch is stretching out Demi Lovato. The ass attack in the corner from Oprah. Good ring positioning there, cutting off Demi Lovato from getting to her corner, but Demi taking over Oprah with the Hurricane Rana. That may have been her opportunity to make the tag there, but instead taking the opportunity to lock on that figure 4 head scissors, trying to show that she has what it takes to take out the former 2-time women's champion Oprah Winfrey. She's now setting up for a double team, a rocket launcher. Billie Eilish sent careening into Oprah Winfrey, taking her down with that flying cross body attack. But it may have only fired up the former champion. Oh, but that might do it. That might take the piss out of her, so to speak. Clothesline over the top. Didn't think Billie Eilish had it in her. She's always seemed so chill, you know. Oh, Oprah sent face first into the ring apron there. Now I think Billie Eilish headed to the top. No, Captain Marvel gets in the ring. I think there was a tag. I didn't see it, but it seems like Captain Marvel's been recognized as a legal woman in the match. Goes for a spinning back fist, but Eilish counters. Now sending Captain Marvel into the opposing corner. I don't think Billie Eilish and Demi Lovato can afford to stay in there too long. Either one of them with Captain Marvel. Power difference is just tremendous. Eilish going for the knees of the corner, but Captain Marvel moving out of the way, leading her over to the opposite side of the ring, but Billie Eilish knows what's coming, tries to fight out. That's one way to do it. Just grab her by the hair, chuck her across the ring. Not quite sure what her strategy is here. Just wasting a little too much time with that. Demi Lovato's trying to get the crowd fired up, but the crowd's clearly split. They love all the competitors in this match. All 4 of them are fan favorites. Oh no, this is not good for Billie Eilish. Captain Marvel and Oprah Winfrey working together. Tagging in and out with those unicorn stomps. And now, the Irish whip sending Oprah in with that drop kick. Boom, right to the chest. Oprah now with the cover. Demi Lovato needs to get in there. Captain Marvel was ready to stop her, but Billie Eilish, fortunately for her, able to kick out. And Eilish again missing with the knees in the corner, this time on Oprah. Oh, a nasty headbutt. I think that somehow Billie Eilish went to counter that. Oprah At least Oprah got the worst of it. Now, perhaps disoriented, missing that super kick. Looked like she had a clean shot, but just whipping completely. Coming up short. Another double team maneuver coming up. Oh. Drops a hold into the elbow. Numerous upskirt shots of Oprah for Nick Petticoat. He pays the network executives and the cameramen good money for those. Oprah had her hand stuck inside her body somehow. Shrugging off the kick, whipping Demi into the corner. What's she gonna do here? Don't tell me. Oprah. Oh no, Oprah rubbing the ass in the face of Demi Lovato, just unceremoniously kicking her down. But Demi's pissed. She did not take too kindly to that. She's trying to rip off the arm of Oprah. Oprah might be looking to tag out to Captain Marvel after being in there for quite a while now. Just getting a few shots in on Demi Lovato for no tag. She's going for that drive-by dropkick that's been used so frequently here in the MWA. Finished off, numerous competitors have used it to finish off their opponents, some for championships. Oprah with a cover, Captain Marvel in there to cut off Billie Eilish. Not getting the job done though. Eilish able to come in and break it up. Just in the nick of time. Oprah looking for a cover again, this time feet on the ropes. And again, Lovato able to kick out despite the added leverage. Demi Lovato's expended a ton of energy trying to fight out of these pinning predicaments. Seems to have lost a step here. But try as she might, she cannot make her way over to Billie Eilish to make the tag. Oh, catching Oprah with a belly-to-belly, landed with her neck across the top rope, it looked like. Just ramming her head viciously into the mat. Is Demi finally going to be able to make the tag? Trying to toss Oprah to the outside to gain some separation. Just couldn't quite get there. Now she's got her in the corner. And finally able to make that tag after what seems like an eternity. Going back to the double team now. Oprah down in the center of the ring. Nick Petticoat must have paid the cameramen a ton of cash tonight. Oprah gets a kick to the face. Eilish, the fresh competitor, slugging away. Now another belly-to-belly. That's the third one in this match, each by a different competitor. Stank McKenzie actually paying attention. See if he'll be in position when the cover is made. Eilish looks to be setting up for the finish here. Oprah struggling to her feet. What's Billie gonna do? At least setting her up. But that leg hook exploder suplex. But covering right next to Captain Marvel. There's no way that was gonna work. And I just banged the microphone. My fist. Fisted it. Oh, RBD style leg drop there from Eilish. Put a little bit of a spin on it. Now snapping the neck. Eilish was so close to finishing things off a moment ago. Just looking to stay on Oprah. Doesn't want her to tag back out to Captain Marvel. Oprah, despite being a two-time women's champion, technically the lesser of the two competitors on her team in terms of power. She may be able to, and she makes that tag. And a double super kick. Captain Marvel and Oprah Winfrey working together again, but just not quite on the same page. Allowing her to make the tag, just wasting that opportunity right there. And now Lovato. Oh, Captain Marvel counters, drop toe hold. Captain Marvel looking for that kryptonite crunch. Lovato fighting out of it. Both their partners outside the ring. If one of them's going to finish, now's the time. Demi looking for the submission. Captain Marvel rolling out of that, and a unique head scissors almost takes out Stag McKenzie. Oprah back up on the apron now. A little bit wobbly, but Demi with another belly-to-belly suplex. Cover. Stag McKenzie taking forever to make the count. Oprah doesn't seem interested in breaking it up, but maybe she knew Captain Marvel was going to kick out. And another leg drop, this time from Demi. Demi Lovato and Billie Eilish have clearly been working on their offense, trying to bolster their movesets. As Eilish tagged back in, just way off on that stomp, though. And now it's Captain Marvel going for the drive-by. Oprah hit this one earlier. And if Lovato does not get in there, I know this is going to be a 3 count. I can practically guarantee it. That's it. Captain Marvel and Oprah. Not sure why Demi Lovato didn't run in to break that pinfall up, but Captain Marvel picking up a pinfall win here. And she and Oprah are going to collide tomorrow night at International Incident, live at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central here on the Mat Wrestling Network. Coming up next, after we see the highlights from this match, we're going to have Shazam taking on Deadpool. And from there on out, everything is going to have championship implications leading into tomorrow night. Mario's here. What's going on, man? How's everything going? It's good to see you here tonight, as always. Thanks for joining. Yeah, you and me both, man. It's been a hard thing to do lately. But, yeah. Gonna try to get these, keep these streams up tonight, tomorrow, and Thursday on this channel. Don't know what's up with the load. Well, apparently saying something is the key. As soon as I said something, the bar went from halfway full to all the way full. It's been the slowest it's loaded ever since switching to PS5. So Mario, are you excited about the new season of Destiny coming up? I was just reading about that earlier today. I didn't really play much of the season that's going on now. Been planning to get back into it ever since the next gen version came out. I just, for various reasons, have not gotten to. I love how Shazam's still glowing after the lights go out. Last week we saw Deadpool's tag team partner Wolverine beating one half of the tag team champions, Chuck Norris. Gonna see if Deadpool can find similar success tonight. How about some In-N-Out burger? I could go for a burger right now. It's been a long time since I've seen Deadpool's solo entrance. I didn't remember how long it took. I didn't know what else was around there since never been to that part of California. They actually have In-N-Out Burger here too. Although I haven't been to the one here to know if it's any good. I didn't go very often in California either, though, to be fair. I mean, it's fine, but there are better burgers out there where you don't have to wait in line for an eternity. Shazam with a neck breaker right out of the gate. Shazam staying shiny in this one. Surprisingly slow start as Deadpool's back and Shazam up against the ropes. Steve McKenzie trying to get in between them. Unique take on the leapfrog there. Much slower pace than we're used to seeing from these guys. Again, a reminder, tomorrow night, the MWA International Incident pay-per-view. Normally we do our pay-per-views on a Sunday. But with the Super Bowl coming up this Sunday, our originally scheduled date, and then Valentine's Day and NXT TakeOver on February 14th, which is the second Sunday of the month, our normal pay-per-view date. I scheduled for the 7th because I wanted to avoid that. Now rescheduled for tomorrow. I'm going to be back on Thursday night, MWF Magnitude with Red Jet and Chris Coron. Shazam dropping Deadpool over the top rope, now going for the cover. Only a 1 count there. Shazam's been inconsistent lately, picking up a win over the Black Panther and then losing to Joe Exotic. Never know what to expect from him. Nice reversal there, though. Now Shazam into a cover again after those elbows. Again, only a 1 count from Dank McKenzie. And the second time I've hit the microphone during this show. See if I can go for the trifecta. Shazam rolling to the outside as Deadpool unleashing a flurry of offense, following him out. And I'm pretty sure that my chair is shrinking. No countouts here in the MWA because referee Stank McKenzie is not very good at math. Back inside the ring, Deadpool going up top as Shazam laid out on the mat. I guess that was technically a frog splash. It looked like he landed on his feet and then gently plopped down on Shazam. Didn't have quite the impact he probably thought it would. Catching the boot, sweeping the leg. Those boots of Shazam are like Buccaneer style, making me think of pirates and such. I'm sure if Jed were here, he'd say, "Yar." Oh, and Deadpool with the running knee right to the jaw of Shazam, but no cover? Thought that would be enough to take him out. Might prove to be a mistake by Deadpool. Going for a corner move there, but Shazam ducking out of the way again. Missed. Both guys missing multiple maneuvers. Lots of alliteration here. Oh, and a clothesline back over the top in front of the announce table. Seems like they just got back in the ring. Come on. Shazam looking to punish Deadpool on the outside. The ring apron, the post, the barricade, the steps, the table, all that available at his disposal, but he takes the honorable approach. Sends Deadpool back inside the ring. Perhaps Shazam feeling like he can finish this one off if he can just pull out one more high impact maneuver, and this could be it. Big DDT dropping Deadpool right on his face. Took Shazam a moment to compose himself, but now cover here. And that did it. Wow. Shazam finishing Deadpool up with a DDT. Alright. So Deadpool unable to do what his tag team partner Wolverine did last week. Falling in defeat to Shazam here tonight on Mad Wars. I apologize if I'm not as enthusiastic tonight as normal. Just feeling exhausted and dehydrated. Just trying to make it through. Shazam celebrating his victory as we're preparing for tag team #1 contenders match coming up next. Should be a big one. Captain America and Spider-Man have been trying to earn themselves a tag team title shot for months now, coming so close on multiple occasions. Just not quite able to get the job done as of yet. But tonight they got another opportunity. It's going to be a tough challenge taking on former two-time tag team champions, the Odin Sons, Thor and Loki. Winner of this match is going to go on to challenge Goku and Chuck Norris tomorrow night at International Incident. So we may very well see Goku pull double duty, set to defend those tag team titles tomorrow. And if he is able to win tonight against the MAGAzord, Goku is also going to be in that International Championship match, tournament final to crown the first ever International Champion. It's going to be Goku taking on the MAGAzord, and Skeletor, the former world champion, as is Goku, taking on Chewbacca. So we could have a battle of two former world champions, could have two guys who've never held titles before, and Chewbacca and MAGAzord fighting it out, could have some combination thereof. That remains to be seen. We're going to see those two semifinal matchups, I'm sorry, following the conclusion of this one here. And now getting ready to head back to ringside for that tag team #1 contenders match. Thor and Loki lost those tag team championships to Goku and Chuck Norris at our January pay-per-view showdown at Snake Mountain. In fact, all 3 championships changed hands at that show. The world title, the women's title, and the tag team titles. Gonna have 4 championship matches for you coming up tomorrow night, now that the international championship is in the picture. And here's the most decorated tag team in the MWA thus far. The 2-time tag team champions. Thor is also in the tournament for the international championship, but not quite as successful in his singles work as in the tag team division. Here we go. #1 contendership at stake. Loki and Spider-Man starting it out. Hey, what's going on, Paul? Thanks for stopping by. I wasn't sure if you were... Oh, okay. Yeah, I figured you might be lurking. And as I looked away for just a second, Stank McKenzie apparently got knocked down. Did you immediately start watching the movie again? I think that's the secret to understanding it properly, or experiencing it properly. Brutal trades between Spider-Man and Loki, says Mario. Oh, you're still watching it now? Yeah. Tag to Captain America, Spider-Man and Cap with the unique double team there. The knee and the kick to the back of the head. Despite what I just said, I think I've only seen the movie one time. Or have I? I can't remember. I've either watched it once or I only watched part of it. I think maybe that was one of the movies that I saw in the last couple of years that I'd never seen before. But I know, I mean, it's on TV, of course, on this day every year. Or maybe it was an episode of the Movies That Made Us about that movie that I watched and not the actual movie. Now that's going to bug me until I figure it out. I guess I probably should. I already know the entire plot of it. I think, if I recall correctly, Groundhog Day was the movie that led to Harold Ramis and Bill Murray not speaking for like 20 years. Something about an encounter on set where Bill Murray was acting like an asshole and Harold Ramis lifting him up by his collar. That kind of surprised me because I have a couple of friends that have met Bill Murray and they said he was a really nice guy. I just didn't take him to be a dick. But Yeah, maybe. And again, it's completely different. His interactions with the director compared to meeting fans and such. Oh, hard shot by Thor as he and Captain America continue to slug it out by the announce table. Thor getting the majority of the offense. Oh. My friend Andy met Bill Murray at a Cubs-Cardinals game, and Bill Murray posed for a picture with him despite the fact that Andy was decked out in all his Cardinals gear. And I'm sure you know that Bill Murray is a massive Cubs fan for some unknown reason. Captain America getting the better of Thor now. Seems like Cap's looking to get Thor back in the ring. Thor has other ideas, dropping Captain America with that reverse DDT as Loki fires up the crowd. Everybody's on their feet here in St. Louis, Missouri. At times like this, I question the no count out rule, but at the same time, watching them fight outside for a while before finally getting in and actually ending the match in a pinfall is still probably better than seeing a count out just because the AI is too stupid to get back in the ring. It'd be nice if the partners actually came out and helped a little bit, though. Then again, it's not just a problem in tag team matches. Singles matches, they go outside the ring and don't pay attention to the count either. Nice Des press from Thor and laying into Captain America with the right hands. I was wondering when somebody's going to get cut open after all those hard shots to the face, and Captain America bleeding from the forehead now after the right hands from Thor. Thor and Loki in firm control of this number one contenders match right now. Just shot after shot to the face. Is he ever going to get him back in the ring? Taking his face first into the announce table. And Captain America, the one to send the action back into the ring. He's just had enough of getting pounded on the outside. Probably looking to tag out to Spider-Man sometime soon, I would imagine. He says he can do this all day, but I'm not so sure he can. Loki right in there to break it up at one, and that wasn't going to get the job done anyway. And now Thor's bleeding. Captain America and Thor just been punching the shit out of each other. Thought Captain America maybe was looking to finish setting up in the corner, but still has work to do. Going for a belly-to-belly, but Thor saw it coming probably because 5 other people used it already tonight. Going for the burning hammer. Out of nowhere. Dropping Cap on the top of his head. Thor hit his finisher. Captain America bloodied and battered. Spider-Man's got to get in there, and he does. He's going to pay for it, though. Loki. Oh, no. Loki took out Spider-Man and Thor at the same time. And Thor's still the legal man. Loki's mistake may have inadvertently helped Captain America. Cap getting to his feet. There's no one there to tag, though. He's got to do it all on his own. He's got to keep fighting. Sounds like the neighbors are home. Oh. Nasty variation on the exploded suplex as Thor sends Captain America into the corner and just clobbers him right on the top of the head. Thor with the cover on Captain America. Spider-Man just now getting to his feet. Thor and Loki looking to earn a shot at the tag titles and become the first ever 3-time tag team champions. They already are only 2-time tag team champions. So Paul, if you're such a big Groundhog Day fan, why didn't you or Groundhog Day? Should have done like a whole thing on your channel, like Punxsutawney Paul or something like that. Or if you see your shadow, then there's 6 more weeks of winter. I guess it probably only would have worked if you did it this past Saturday. A little late now. Oh well, there's always next year. Or whenever February 2nd falls on a Saturday, maybe. Gonna be a while. Maybe like 5 years from now. 4 years. Captain America finally making the tag out of Spider-Man. Captain America has been in the ring for so long. And as soon as Spider-Man gets in there, he just tosses Loki the fuck outside and says, hey, fuck all this. Thor and Loki have done a lot better on the outside than Captain America and Spider-Man, so I'm not quite sure that was the best move. At the same time, inflicting damage on Loki out here. Loki's unable to make that tag to get out of it. Again, the winner of this matchup will go on tomorrow night at MWA International Incident to face off with the tag team champions Goku and Chuck Norris, making their first title defense. Spider-Man seems satisfied with the punishment inflicted on Loki here outside the ring. Just a little bit more with the leg drop on the apron. Gonna get back in there and stop him from getting over to Thor for sure. Thor, by far the stronger of the 2 members of his team. Despite the fact that he got cut open, he's still got a lot left in him. And this is a part of the match where Spider-Man looks like he's about to do a springboard, but then just leaps back over the ropes like an asshole. Well, normally it is. Now he's just standing outside like an asshole. That seemed like a huge waste of time, but who am I to question Spider-Man? Oh, nice spear by Loki, putting down the arachnid brawler. And he's looking for that low-key DT. Spider-Man flipped out of it, though. Nice counter there. Irish whip into the corner. If Spider-Man could get him down near the corner, he could ascend those turnbuckles and go for the 054. Anytime he looks to lift Loki up and execute a maneuver up there, gets caught. Now Loki counters and again going for the low-key DT, and he hit it. But he's in the ropes. He's got to drag him away from there. It's like because he's still counting. It looked like Spider-Man's arm and foot were under the ropes, but guess not. Still able to kick out. Didn't think he had it in him. And a TKO from Loki. You don't usually see that. Wasting time posing instead of covering, though. With the tag team championship opportunity on the line, you cannot afford to blow any opportunity. Loki with the old Ric Flair spot. Is he going to get thrown off the top? Oh no, he connects. Double axe handle taking down Spider-Man. Captain America begging for the tag. Bane Cena, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Hope you're having a good Tuesday night. We're about halfway through our show here with this #1 Contenders match. I have heard of New Legacy Inc. actually. I just somebody was just talking about them in in a Fire Pro group on Facebook the other day. Thor and Loki stomping away with the unicorn stomp in the corner. Oh yeah, sure. Go ahead and show him. Thor with the cover on Spider-Man and only a 2 count. It was I had to look to get the guy's name, Mr. John Blood, New Legacy Inc. Thor went for a choke slam, and Spider-Man able to counter. Both Thor and Spider-Man taking a nap on the mat there. I'm trying to make out what they look like on my phone screen. I need to get some emotes for my channel too. Just been trying to figure out what I want to do. Uh-oh, Captain America looking for the drive-by. This move has been used 4 times tonight. And if Loki doesn't get in there to break this up, a Brawling Barnes, I don't know about that. This is gonna do it. Loki's not getting in there to break it up, and Thor takes the pin. Captain America and Spider-Man have finally done it. They have finally earned a tag team title opportunity, and they're gonna be taking on Goku and Chuck Norris tomorrow night. I don't know. I don't know if Brawling Barnes represents what this channel is all about. Definitely not that. You don't step on cats. That's just mean. I would never want to do that. Stepping on a cat, I'm not sure how that represents my co-host. Are you upset because I have co-hosts that can be heard on the stream? I'm not trying to copy you, or your co-hosts are like at 20% of the volume of you. I don't know, you're the only one. Everybody else loves Jed. You're the only person who's complained, but then again, I just basically chalk it up to how you complain about almost everything that people enjoy. They said they love his energy. Nobody's commented on his voice specifically, so I'm not sure in that regard. I'd like to think our audience is a little bit more cultured than the average Bob's Burgers watcher. Yeah, he was wearing the full crimson mask there. It seems like forever since we've been back at the desk. We're getting ready for MAGAzord against Goku, and again, if Goku wins this match, coming up next, he's going to be pulling double duty tomorrow night, defending those tag team titles and going after the International Championship. If you want to send a link to the video, and send it in a whisper on here, or you can put it in the chat if you want, but I'm not going to be able to check it out until after the stream. No, Mario, tomorrow is the International Incident pay-per-view for this WWE Universe mode. And Fire Pro Matitude is going to be on Thursday, as always. Not verified. What, does it not let you send the link? I'm not sure what you mean by that. Oh yeah, we're well, I understand the confusion, Mario. We had to change the schedule several times. At the end of December, I did Wednesday shows to avoid Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve, and then I had to cancel one of them too. Oh, it doesn't let you whisper? Alright. I wasn't aware of that. It's been a long time since I got rickrolled. Man. I clicked on the link so I could have it for later, but now I know what it is. And here we have... Yeah. It's the first time in years that I've been rickrolled. As Paul's favorite competitor, MAGAzord, out here to take on Goku in the International Championship Tournament Semifinal. Hey, you were cheering for him when you thought he was just a MAGAzord, despite his Trump shirt. Goku, former world champion, current tag team champion, has the opportunity to become the first person to ever hold all 3 of the men's championships here in the MWA. He can win tonight. I forgot to switch back to the entrance cam where it takes my face out of the corner. Oops. Going to be revealing the International Championship belt design on social media tomorrow ahead of the show. And then, of course, you'll get to see the belt on the live broadcast as we crown our first champion. That's literally the exact same link as before. That's the same Rickroll link, man. Not falling for that one again. First of 2 semifinals taking place tonight. Oh, wow. MAGAzord, I'm sorry. Almost took the ropes with him heading outside the ring there. But Skeletor and Chewbacca are going to be facing off in our next match to determine the opponent for the winner of this contest. Trying to weaken the legs of Goku outside the ring. Obviously can't get the submission out there. Goku headed back inside. Is MAGAzord going to follow? Goku's giving him time. Perhaps trying to power up a little bit. MAGAzord got here by beating Batman in the qualifying round. Then he beat one of his huge rivals, the Red Ranger, in the quarterfinals. Speaking of rivals, though, Goku was finally able to defeat Superhuman in the quarterfinals of this tournament, after Superhuman had scored 3 victories in singles and tag team matches over Goku, including taking the world championship from him several months ago. MAGAzord going for the cover. Stank McKenzie doesn't seem to, he's very lenient with the rope break rule here. I don't know if I've seen any rope breaks enforced at all tonight. But MAGAzord has looked really impressive in this tournament. Putting away his opponents with the F5. First time we've really gotten to see him in an extended singles run. He's He served as a manager back when he was the MAGAzord. Served in managerial capacity for the Power Rangers before turning on them and joining up with the MAGA powers, Kanye West, Mike Pence, and Donald Trump. Goku pointing to the fans, feeling the energy of the crowd, climbing up to the top of MAGAzord. Thought he might be recovering, but no. Goku able to take him down with that elbow shot. Who's going to be the first competitor to advance to the finals of the International Championship Tournament? The MWA has been in existence since July 7th of 2020. At our first pay-per-view in August, we crowned the World Champion, Tag Team Champion, and Women's Champions. This is going to be our first new championship we've introduced. Been a solid 6 months since our first pay-per-view. Goku, the former world champion and tag team champion, fighting to earn that honor, but MAGAzord's caught him with the triple German suplexes now, dropping him right on the back of his head. Is MAGAzord going to look for that F5 here? Oh, Goku caught him with the enziguri. Seen a lot of wrestlers utilizing that drive-by dropkick. Goku won his first world championship with that very move, so perhaps we might see another one from him tonight. MAGAzord doesn't want to give him the opportunity, trying for the submission. Sec McKenzie's right in there, but Goku, I don't think he's going to quit. You're going to have to knock him out. He's completely incapacitated to take him out. Goku dragging MAGAzord out there. Maybe he's... It looks like he's setting up for that kick that he learned from Chuck Norris. That big roundhouse. His training partner and tag partner Chuck Norris taught him that, but now Goku just puffing out his chest instead of going for the pin. Waited too long. Bane left. Well, I don't know, man. I'm not quite sure what that was all about. I was willing to check out his link, but... oh well. The name Bane Cena, though, is now making me picture John Cena wearing a Bane mask like he's a member of Retribution. And there's the trifecta. I hit the mic for the third time. It's a new record, I think. Had the hammer ready. Paul was like, I'm finally going to get to do some modding. And on the second attempt, MAGAzord connects with a close... no fucking way. What? Okay, that woke me up a little bit. MAGAzord flying over the top rope with a suicide dive. Holy shit. MAGAzord busting out of his shirt. For this International Championship Tournament, no competitors are allowed to bring any associates, tag team partners, what have you, out to the ring. Everybody's got to do it on their own. So no Chuck Norris with Goku, no MAGA powers with the MAGAzord. It's going to be one-on-one to a finish. And MAGAzord hanging out Goku to dry. Going for a cover, only two. Looking for a big powerbomb. Goku able to fight his way out of that, though. We're getting down to the nitty-gritty. Goku was going for the Kamehameha wave, looking to put it away, but MAGAzord had him scouted. Hanging him up on that top rope again, this time on the apron. Hard knees to the face, and Goku falling to the outside. Crowd cheering for Goku to get back up, just wanting to keep on fighting, but I'm not sure how much he has left. But what do you know? Right on cue, as soon as I doubt him, just a little bit, starts fighting back. Oh, nice take over there. Shades of Jack Swagger. It's going to be probably the only time you'll ever hear Jack Swagger mentioned on this show. MAGAzord couldn't even manage to get back in the ring. I'm not quite sure if there's something wrong with his legs. They are two separate Zords, so maybe there's a miscommunication or something, but maybe he's trying to lure Goku back to the outside and inflict more damage as he's doing here. Jack Swagger Wednesdays. No, thank you. Jack Swagger's already on wrestling on Wednesdays on AEW Dynamite. Oh, MAGAzord missing with that big elbow. Goku setting up for the Kamehameha wave. And he takes him out. Goku's headed to the finals of the... No! I don't think I've ever seen anybody kick out of that before. Maybe once. MAGAzord barely letting Goku get the 2 before kicking out, powering out there. MAGAzord, the unstoppable machine. I tried doing a show on Wednesdays for a while, but then turns out WWE 2K Battlegrounds is just an awful game. Not fun at all. After the first 2 weeks, maybe. No wonder it's been on sale so much. Goku can't seem to figure out how to get MAGAzord out of the corner. I think he'd be a trained professional. You think that being a trained professional, he'd be able to at least execute that basic maneuver, but looking for the roundhouse kick for the second time. That has to be the knockout blow, you'd think. Kamehameha wave, 2 roundhouse kicks. If MAGAzord can kick out of this, holy shit. 2.5, but MAGAzord's still fighting. I'm not so sure that Goku can put this guy away. Yeah, indeed he is. One resilient robot, man. If 5 robots... Oh, but this might be it. I referenced this earlier, the move that we've seen several times from other guys tonight. And it's also the move that won Goku his first world championship. Cutting MAGAzord open with the drop kick to the face. 2. And it is over. Finally. It took everything Goku had in his arsenal, but he finally put away the dastardly, bastardly MAGAzord. And Goku is headed to the International Championship Tournament Final. Going to be pulling double duty tomorrow night in Tokyo. Oh, were you hoping Goku would lose? I thought he was done for on a few different occasions. MAGAzord, after 2 wins in this tournament, has been eliminated, and Goku's moving on to the finals. Goku's got the chance to become a double champion tomorrow night. Thirsty woman holding up a sign to the crowd. Alright, we've got Goku in the finals so far, but who is going to be his opponent? Is it going to be his fellow former world champion Skeletor? Or is it going to be Chewbacca? The Wookiees competed in 1 world championship match in his career, as well as our first ever tag team title match at Colossal Clash. Is going to be a part of the first ever international championship the international championship matchup, tournament final tomorrow night. Who's going to face Goku? I have botched so many lines tonight. This is what happens when I don't have a co-host. And when I don't have sleep. That's fucked up. I'm not sure what the problem is. I've never actually used BitChute to upload anything. So I don't know what might be causing the issue. What about Mega Upload? Is that still a thing? I remember using that back in the day. Not sure what their policies might be, if any, on copyrighted music and stuff. Oh, they have a limit on how much space you can use? Huh. Wait, what about porn? Nobody said anything about porn, Paul. Yeah, I wouldn't pay for that either. Is that what people use Mega Upload for, is porn? I thought people just stream their porn like civilized people now. So I guess Paul has a lot of experience using Mega Upload for pornography. That's a thing we learned here on tonight's broadcast. Paul is old school. He has a massive VHS porn collection. Lots of homemade tapes in there. It's like how in the internet wrestling community, people used to trade tapes of Japanese shows and all that stuff like that. Paul was trading tapes, VHS tapes of hentai, sort of tentacle porn, all the other stuff that he's into. Well, there was no HD back then, so I know you had to make do with what you had. And if you tune into Saturday Game School, Saturday nights at 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central on twitch.tv/EastXTwitch, not only does Paul give away codes to download video games, but he may very well send you a Mega Upload link to some of his homemade pornography. If you're really, really nice to him. A $1 bit donation, in fact, will guarantee you Paul's homemade sex tape. Skeletor going for the first cover of the match, but not even a 1 count. Skeletor won the World Championship back in December at Christmas Chaos, dethroning the Black Panther before losing that belt to the White Ranger Joe Biden last month at the pay-per-view named after Skeletor, after his home anyway, Showdown at Snake Mountain. Skeletor was unable to earn a rematch due to the fact that Thanos had already been named #1 contender. Now working his way through this international championship tournament, hoping to pick up a win over Chewbacca tonight and go on to face Goku to become the champion tomorrow night. Still feels weird having a pay-per-view on Wednesday, but hey, I do what I can. Next 2 Sundays are the Super Bowl and Valentine's Day, plus NXT TakeOver, so gotta get this thing done. Skeletor getting the better Chewbacca so far. Just trying to keep him off his feet, negate that height advantage. As a former world champion, Skeletor knows what he's doing here in the ring. He's got the understanding of what it takes to become a champion, whereas Chewbacca's failed in his couple opportunities to win titles. At the same time, Chewbacca has that strong right hand. He's got the knockout shot. All it might take is one blow to the chin of Skeletor just to knock him completely unconscious. First, Chewie's just got to get out of the blocks and get some offense in it, period. I mean, Skeletor's been dominating and now looking to try to get Chewbacca to submit with that variation of the lasso from El Paso. Knee lift and Chewbacca stepping on the abdomen, the well-toned abdomen of Skeletor. Is Chewbacca finally getting something going here? Fans are solidly behind him, just cheering for him to get fired up. Oh, the bat gave out. Skeletor may have already done too much damage. Cover. 2 count for Skeletor there. Still fairly early on in the match, but Skeletor looking good. There you go. Chewbacca's got to use that power. Sidewalk slam, taking Skeletor down to the mat. Chewbacca wasting a little bit of time, though, posting to the crowd. Hopefully it doesn't cost him. And it doesn't seem to have. Big body blow in the corner and flying crossbody from the Wookiee. He's going to load up that fist. Oh no, the spear. Don't even know how much this guy weighs, but he put all of his weight into that. Cover on Skeletor and a 2 count only. Chewbacca's looking a little bit bewildered, but he's got to know it's going to take the maximum effort in order to put away the former world champion. Just got to stay on the offense. Oh, there it is. Out of nowhere, the right hand to the jaw. Is that going to send Chewbacca to the final? Cover. Sank McKenzie got 2, and it is over. Chewbacca with what I would probably call an upset. Goku and Chewbacca are going to collide for the International Championship. Both of them got, I wouldn't say dominated, but their opponents by far got the majority of the offense. But Goku and Chewie were able to pull out the big, heavy shots at the end. And Chewbacca's going to have an opportunity. He's pinned one former world champion here tonight. Is he going to pin another tomorrow night? If he can pull off that tremendous task, he's going to become our first ever international champion. But on the same note, what does that mean for his team with C-3PO? It's already been quite a while since they've teamed regularly, although they did have a match together last week. And there you see a replay of the knockout blow. Big right hand to that exposed jaw of Skeletor, and that was enough to do it. Chewbacca advances to the International Championship Tournament Finals. One of the biggest wins of the Wookiee's career here tonight on MWA Mat Wars. Congratulations are in order for Chewbacca. I'm really looking forward to that match between him and Goku. Should be a heavy, hard-hitting matchup. And then that leaves one last match. This one might take a few minutes to load. Hopefully not literally a few minutes, but longer than the other ones anyway. So we've got an 8-man tag team match. It's one fall to a finish. The Power Rangers, including the White Ranger Joe Biden, our world champion, taking on Thanos and the Dank Odor, which consists of Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Lil Wayne.
He rises against me. I cut off his head, stick it on a pike, raise it high up so all in the streets can see. That's what preserves the order of things.
I keep hearing noises and I don't know where they're coming from. Alrighty then. Let's see if Lil Wayne can get the job done in this match. He's been the weak link in matches involving the Dank Odor recently. Lil Wayne seems to be the one who always takes the pinfall. It's like Thanos and the Dank Odor are content making the crowd wait. Probably gonna give the crew time to set Thanos' entrance up. And here comes the Dank Odor, Dre, Snoop, and Lil Wayne. This squad feuded with the Power Rangers for the better part of last month. Dre and Snoop losing to the Blue and Black Power Rangers, curtailing their efforts to become tag team champions, and then Lil Wayne debuting as the third man took the pinfall against the Red, Blue, and Black Power Rangers in a 6-man tag team match at Showdown at Snake Mountain, our January pay-per-view. But this time, the equation is a little bit different. The Power Rangers have the world champ, the White Ranger Joe Biden, on their side, a guy who's undefeated in singles action, but he has been pinned in an 8-man tag. And here comes Thanos, the man who tomorrow night will challenge the White Ranger Joe Biden for the MWA World Championship. Our last 3 pay-per-views, we've seen the world title change hands. Back in November, Black Panther won a 6-pack challenge to become our champion. In December, it was Skeletor beating the Black Panther. And then last month, White Ranger Joe Biden toppled Skeletor. Thanos is hoping that trend's going to continue, and he can help his chances a little bit tonight if he and his partners are able to rough up the White Ranger. As always, Thanos taking his time getting to the ring, trying to instill fear into the hearts of his opponents. Even though they're watching this from the back, so I'm not quite sure how effective that is. Maybe he just doesn't like his partners either. He's not really a people person, so could be any number of things. Thanos looking to finally assume what he believes is his rightful place on the throne per se, as the king of the MWA. Even the Dank Odor vacating the ring to give some space to their partner for this night, the Mad Titan Thanos. Power Rangers getting ready to head to the ring. The Blue and Black Rangers coming oh so close to earning a spot in that tag team #1 contenders match. Fell short against Captain America and Spider-Man last week. And Captain Spidey went on to win tonight and become the new #1 contenders. It'll be a hell of a match tomorrow. Those guys take on Goku and Chuck Norris. Well, it looks like the World Champ's going to be getting his own entrance as the Red, Black, and Blue Rangers come out together, but no White Ranger in sight. And what is easily the longest set of entrances in the history of this program. Gives me a chance to get a little bit of hydration in. Hopefully you're staying hydrated too, especially you, Paul. All that porn you're watching. I know you're losing a lot of fluids. Sorry, I just responded to an important text in the meantime. And here comes the champ, the White Ranger, Joe Biden. The newest member of the Power Rangers took the place of the depowered Green Ranger, aka Tommy Oliver, who had his powers taken away by the dastardly machinations of Donald Trump and the MAGA powers. The White Ranger was able to put away all the members of the MAGA powers, finally, concluding with Donald Trump. And aside from the MAGAzord, we haven't seen much of that group in recent times. Tonight, our main event 8-man tag team action. One fall to a finish. Is that, oh god, a reaction to the White Ranger? I thought you'd seen him in action before, but maybe not. Alright, thanks for sticking around. I assume you just mean you're going to leave the stream running, but appreciate that. As Dr. Dre hits a pile driver on the Black Ranger. See, Mario, I thought you hated Trump and the MAGA powers, but maybe you just hate them and Biden as well. I'm trying to figure out what all this noise is. Dre looking for the submission on the Black Ranger. All Black Rangers going for the Michinoku driver, but oh, dropping Lil Wayne right across the knee now. Power Rangers trying to make a tag as Biden appeals to the crowd. And Lil Wayne looking to prove that he's not the weak link in the Dank Odor. He's taken a couple of pinfalls recently and the newest member of the group. I think the only reason Thanos is out here is to try to get a piece of the White Ranger before tomorrow night. He does not like working in a tag team of any sort. Lil Wayne trying to slow things down against the Black Ranger. Now tagged in Snoop. Black Ranger crawling to his corner. Snoop cutting him off there. It's going to be hard for either of these teams to pick up a win with 3 partners on each side ready to break up any potential pinfalls. What'd you get to eat, Mario? I gotta live vicariously through you until I get done with the show and I can eat some. Chicken patty sandwiches. My options are pretty limited, so I'm probably gonna end up with some chicken myself. Gotta get that protein. Nice swinging slam there from the Black Ranger. Pretty much all out of water too. Now Red Ranger into the ring. Red Ranger fell short against the MAGAzord last week in the International Championship Tournament. The Power Rangers were trying to earned themselves all the championships here in the MWA. World title already in their possession. They were hoping the Blue and Black Rangers could get that tag title shot and the Red Ranger could win the International Championship, but it was not to be, not yet anyway. Red Ranger wasting time, appealing to the crowd. Got to stay on Snoop. See that? It cost him right away, too. And Snoop with that big DDT. Shazam used that same move to put away Deadpool earlier tonight, but Red Ranger proven to be far more resilient at this time. Snoop looking for that Samoan driver, and he hits it. Is he going to cover? Wisely dragging Red Ranger away from the ropes, but Sank because he's making the count. That would have been hilarious if we saw the match end without anybody trying to get in to break it up. And now Snoop chucked to the outside by the Red Ranger. Dr. Dre looking to get involved. As the cat goes crazy. Mogwai the cat's going crazy because she's missing her favorite show, MWA Mat Wars. Dr. Dre and Snoop, nice double team. I always wondered in the earlier tag team matchups why we didn't see double teams on the outside, but here we are. Well, whatever he's doing is... No, what? Snoop has a sledgehammer. How is this not a disqualification? This is the first time we've seen anybody use a weapon in a standard match, and there's not even a disqualification for it? I mean, I guess that would have been kind of a lame finish, but still, you gotta be consistent with the rules. Oh, and the stroke from Snoop Dogg on the floor. Red Ranger may be out. Still can't get over that sledgehammer shot, though. Or multiple sledgehammer shots. Oh, I thought Red Ranger was trying to get back in the ring, but no, of course not. Dr. Dre back over there to try to maybe get involved. Cutting the Red Ranger off with that the vertical suplex, and Snoop is fired up off that too. Going back to the sledgehammer right in front of the referee. He does nothing. What the hell is going on here? Come on, ref. Maybe he has to be in the ring for it to count. I don't know. But Snoop Dogg laying waste to the Red Ranger with the sledgehammer. But the Red Ranger still somehow fighting back. Tossing Snoop into the ring now, finally. Gonna have some order here. Roll up. Dr. Dre taking the long way around, finally breaking that up at the last possible second. I think Dr. Dre may have smoked a little too much for this match. Thanos get involved, cheap shot on the Red Ranger as the Red Ranger tries to ascend the top. Snoop and Dre taking a nap together on the outside. And Snoop catching the Red Ranger once again. Thanos actually being a team player, surprisingly enough. Red Ranger's going to try his luck making the tag. Give Blue Ranger a piece of the action instead. Snoop gets back in the ring, fires off that kick to the gut. But Blue Ranger, the fresh man. Doesn't seem to be helping him at all, though. Not against Snoop. Oh, countering there. And Snoop goes for another Samoan driver. Blue Ranger connecting on the headbutt and the knee. He seems to have trouble with that a lot of the time, but this time it worked. Submission, but I think he was in the ropes there. Blue Ranger heading up top. Is he going for that frog splash? Oh, the dive, and he misses completely. Snoop rolling out of the way. I don't know that we've actually seen Dr. Dre as a legal competitor in this match yet. We've seen Lil Wayne and Snoop, of course. Dr. Dre's gotten involved on the outside. Thanos definitely hasn't tagged in yet. Neither has the White Ranger, Joe Biden. Now Snoop sending Blue Ranger to the outside right next to that sledgehammer. Finally, Dre tags in. Is he going to utilize the hammer here on the outside? Oh, a nice counter to a back body drop there. Half this match is taking place on the outside of the ring. Still waiting to see that preview of tomorrow's main event, Thanos and the White Ranger. Thanos and Lil Wayne like Miz and Miz now, one imitating the other. Blue Ranger with the knee. Speaking of Miz, the knee into the neck breaker, old school Miz style. But again, allowing his opponent to tag out. This time Snoop back in. Thanos still has not legally tagged into this match. This long-running rivalry between the Dank, Odor, and the Power Rangers has taken center stage in this 8-man tag team matchup. And finally, Thanos, the legal competitor, and Snoop, are you kidding me? Launching Thanos off the top. Thanos looking to make a statement here now that he's finally in the match legally. The White Ranger begging for the tag over in the corner. Blue Ranger wants to get a piece of Thanos himself, though. Just yelling at him to get up. Tired of waiting, tries to pick him up himself, but gets taken right back down. Now Blue Ranger looking to finish Thanos off. Maybe a little too optimistic. Going for that blue thunder bomb, but poke to the eye, I think. He has a visor. I don't know how that works, but hey, who am I to question Thanos? Snoop going for the Samoan driver again. Oh no, this time just choosing to drop and throw first across the top rope. Blue Ranger's in trouble here over in the corner by Thanos and the Dank Odor. Snoop Dogg fighting back as we approach the 10 o'clock hour. Lil Wayne has been tagged back into the matchup. Are we going to see the White Ranger? Or is he going to be saving himself for tomorrow? Oh, atomic drop, and now Blue Ranger looking for that blue thunder bomb again. Lil Wayne should be much easier to pick up at least. And he drops him. Where's the ref? Referee distracted. But it doesn't. Wow. Thanos drained Snoop, distracting the referee, but Lil Wayne still stays down for the 3 count because apparently he's a total bitch. He won his first match and he's lost every single one since then. Power Rangers victorious, and they don't even have to tag in their leader, the world champ, the White Ranger, the president, Joe Biden. He's celebrating like he did all the work, though. Big win for the Power Rangers here tonight. Thanos has got to be pissed. Forced to team up with the Dank Odor. suffering a loss in this main event contest. Alright. That does it for our main event tonight here on Mat Wars. As I continue to starve and be dehydrated. Alright. As I mentioned earlier, we are going to be back tomorrow night for International Incident. You're going to see the Red, Black, and Blue Rangers against the Dank Odor team of Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, and Lil Wayne in a rematch of last month's pay-per-view. And you saw a preview of that here, here in this main event. We've also got the losers of the International Championship Tournament semifinals. Skeletor is going to be taking on the MAGAzord one-on-one. Captain Marvel takes on Oprah Winfrey in a women's division matchup. We've also got the women's title on the line as Wonder Woman defends against She-Hulk. And then in tag team championship action, Goku and Chuck Norris are going to be putting those titles on the line against Captain America and Spider-Man. And then after that, Goku, pulling double duty, is going to be facing off against Chewbacca in the International Championship Tournament final. The winner of that match becomes the first ever MWA International Champion. And finally, our main event, the White Ranger, the world champion, Joe Biden, putting his title on the line for the first time, taking on the #1 contender, Thanos. All that's going down live from Tokyo, Japan, tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central, MWA International Incident. Thank you for joining us tonight, everybody. Thanks for participating in the chat. Thank you, Bane Cena, for the follow and the Rickroll attempts. Hopefully see you guys tomorrow night. Also going to be back with MWF and Attitude and Fire Pro Wrestling. Myself, Red Jed, Chris Coron, Thursday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Central. Catch you guys later. Have a good night.